this video, we are going to discuss about bistable multivibrator using IC555. So what is bistable means? It has two stable state, right? One is 1 and another one is 0. It requires an application of external triggering. So it has two stable state and it requires external triggering pulse in order to change from one state to another state. So thus the one pulse is used to generate half cycle of square wave and another pulse is used to generate next half cycle of the square wave. Okay, so what I mean is this is the output I need to get. Okay, so the one trigger pulse I am giving in order to make my output to turn on, right? And I need a reset pulse. Okay, this is also to act as a trigger pulse to make my positive values to go to 0. Okay, so again if I want to generate a square pulse, again I have to apply the trigger pulse and the reset pulse. Okay, so let us now discuss about the working of bistable multivibrator. Before that one, this is a block of IC555. So if you see whenever the reset pin goes to 1, if the reset pin goes to 1, my output goes to 0. So this is what it is happening here. So whenever my reset pin is 1, okay, output goes to 0. Because here it is a active high pin. So suppose if I have a bubble here, it is a active low pin. So in order to make my output to 0, I have to apply reset pin as 0. Okay, but it is not the case here. Next, now let it consider my trigger pin is going low. Okay, less than 0. But that is the case. Okay, if the second pin, if it is goes to 0, the plus value is greater than minus value. So, okay, if 2 is 0 or less than 0, plus value is greater than minus value. So my set value s becomes 1. S becomes 1. Here all r is 0. Okay, so if s is 1 and r is 0, the q goes to 1. That is, q becomes 1. Okay, so here if you see, this is my block diagram. In this block diagram, I have connected 2 to the set pin, 2 to a switch. Okay, if the set pin becomes 1, right, so the trigger pin goes to 0. Okay, if trigger pin goes to 0, output will turn on this LED, right? So what happens when if this is my reset pin, that is 4th pin. Okay, so if this is turn on means the 4th pin will go to 0. If 4th pin go to 0 means it is nothing but a so if 4th pin goes to 0 means I have to draw like this, right? Sorry. So now it becomes a active low. Consider this active low pin. So if reset is 0, okay, if reset goes to 0 or below this value, okay, my output goes to 0. Okay, So this is a working of a bistable multivibrator. So it is used as a flip flop, okay, and it can also used in the applications like frequency divider. Then uh, it can be used as a memories, and it can also used in counters, latches, and flip flops. It is used in digital communication. It is also used for reversing to the supply to a given circuit at regular intervals. So thus the multivibrators are very significant electronic devices which is used in an ample range of applications. So the disadvantage of the bistable multivibrators is it requires two trigger pulses and it is more complex than the monostable multivibrator. So therefore the bistable multivibrator is a fundamental digital logic component which is widely used in the sequential logical circuits due to its ability to latch on to one of the two possible output states. It serves as a basic memory cells and pulse shapers. Therefore, the understanding of its working and application is more important.